Hey Aries, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your summer solstice reading. I do apologize for being late on getting this out. I got behind not doing any readings over the weekend for Father's Day, etc. I just got done watching Minnow Pond Tarot Pisces reading, and I am just keep cracking up. If you haven't checked him out, I don't know if it comes through as well in Aries readings, but for Pisces, he is hilarious, and I have mad respect for him, so check him out. Anyway, so with this summer solstice, we're talking about, you know, we've already passed the summer solstice yesterday, but we're still in that energy of evaluating where we're at, what were we hoping to accomplish in 2021, and, you know, how far off the path did we get? And I feel like when we had with Mars in Cancer, I feel like this was kind of a tough gig for Aries. Like, it was either, you know, like feeling stuck in the mud, or it was, well, it could have felt that way regardless. But I really feel like the divine had a purpose for you to go through this period of time. And it's become like this purification. And now that, you know, Mars is in Leo, I feel like, is it already in Leo or is it about to go to Leo? No, I think it's in Leo. I'm not an astrologist, so don't quote me on that. But I feel like it's like you've gone through this purification process. And this could have been emotional cleansing. This could have been even, you know, physical, like purification, detox, right? So now what are you going to do with it? Now it's like, you know, what kind of action are you being prompted to take? So let's go ahead and look at that energy. Spirit, what is it that you want Aries to focus on? And we have express your feelings. So yeah, you went through an emotional cleansing. So now you really are clear on how you feel. And this could be in a relationship. This could be expressing your feelings about, you know, it could be any type of relationship. I definitely see it as speaking it out though. So this could be family, you know, at work, but more than likely it is in a relationship. All right, so let's go ahead and look at that love energy. What do we have here in regards to love for Aries? And we have spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So I feel like it's the words underneath spontaneity that is more poignant than the actual spontaneity. I don't know what I have in my mouth. It's okay, I'm live. It doesn't matter that I'm picking, the dog was just on me, so it's probably dog hair. How gross. Anyway, you move beyond the constraints, and I feel like that's what was happening, you know, of the mind freely and lovingly embracing your feelings. And so I feel like that is what was accomplished during that time where Mars was in Cancer. So at the bottom of that deck, we have forgiveness. So when it's about expressing that forgiveness, also having forgiveness for yourself. And I think that that's what it comes down to. If you're in a relationship where there was some kind of, you know, pain between you two, you may have to be the one that speaks up first, expresses your feelings, and, you know, looks at that forgiveness. And I feel like you're going to feel more freed up to operate in that authentic way. Excuse me. So let's just look at what's going on here. What do we have for the past energy for Aries? And we have the 8 of Wands, accelerated motion. So, you know, I feel like I'm getting more of like an overwhelmed, quick moving, like things happening quickly. And it's like, it's your destiny. It was carrying you toward your destiny. That's what I'm getting here with seeing how it's like seeing this shooting star. It's like this was all destined to happen, and it was overwhelming, and it was very enlightening, and could have been even healing for you, but it was something that maybe, you know, this purification process may have been painful and overwhelming, right? So let's just see what your current energy is now. And we have Triumph. Yeah. So this is the Chariot. This is that, you know, you made it through Cancer, Mars in Cancer, and now you're moving on to Cancer season with triumph and victory. The Chariot is, you know, there's the traditional depiction is more of someone, you know, in a chariot that is not have any reins. It's really allowing spirit and, you know, your intuition to guide you, and it's going to guarantee success and victory. So this is really beautiful. All right, so what is the challenge here for Aries? And we have the Four of Swords. So rest and rejuvenate. I think that is a challenge for you. I think it's going to be hard because I feel like you're going to be really feeling so much prompt to take action, because you are, you know, Mars is in a much better place right now. So I feel like you're going to be feeling, you know, the need to kind of like make up for lost time, but be mindful that you still need to take that time to rest and recuperate and, you know, maintain your strength throughout the rest of this year, really. Because that's what we're really looking at with this reading, is kind of like, where are we in relation to what we were hoping to accomplish this year? And we're at this halfway point, and it's like, you know, what you've experienced some triumph, right? So just be mindful to keep up your strength. The challenge is going to be making sure that you take time to rest and relax as well. What is the advice from Spirit here? And we have the Five of Wands, obstacles and challenges. So yeah, it's like if you're moving too quickly, these are things, you know, pitfalls that you can fall into. So being very mindful of the fact that even though you are guaranteed this victory, I feel like there's also a need to understand, you know, be very aware that challenges are still going to arise. So being aware of that. What is the outcome for Aries? And we have your card, the Emperor. So establishing that that stability, that leadership, and really becoming the leader in your own life once again. And so there may be something where you're looking at, you know, where have I let go of my power, and now I'm getting that back. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So that's that full awareness that you are ultimately powerful in your own life. You are creating your own reality, and you have the power to manifest any kind of changes that you still see fit to make in your life. So let's clarify, why is this Eight of Wands here for Aries? And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this could have to do with a work situation, but what I'm getting here is that there is this this time frame where you're going through purification. If you look at this, this is like trying to bring something back to life, like this dead frog. It's like trying to measure, is there still life here? And I feel like there is. So that if this is in regards to a relationship, I really feel like you're putting in the work to really revive this connection and bring it back to life. Maybe it's going to take on a whole new life, if you will. All right, so why is this Chariot here for the current energy for Aries? And we have the Lady of Swords. So Queen of Swords, going after things, very focused and in her power, right? So why is this Four of Swords here as the challenge? And we have the Ten of Swords. So not getting too much caught up in your head. I feel like that is where you get trapped, is overthinking things, because it's never going to come out well. You're overthinking things. You know, I really don't get that stabbed in the back energy, but for some of you that could be it. And I feel like But I feel like because it's clarifying this Four of Swords, it's like saying, if you know, you have to, in order to stay mentally sharp, you have to make sure that you're getting rest and rejuvenating your strength daily. Why is this Five of Wands here for Aries as the advice? And we have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this is also about looking at who has your back, who is building with you, who is supporting you, where are you giving your energy, and creating that that flow, right? It's like not so much you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, but it can't be all about receiving and it can't be all about giving. Having that equal give and take within a relationship. All right, so why is this Emperor here as the outcome? And we have the Five of Cups. So yeah, I feel like it's leaving that emotional energy. Not to say you shouldn't be emotional. You're now in a place of being able to express your feelings. And I feel like it's being able to look back and, heal those things that you may have had regret over. That's what's going to give you back your power. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups. So that is your overall energy is manifesting, because we had the Magician. So this is clarifying the Magician. This is what you're trying to manifest, is this beautiful connection, equal give and take, being able to express emotion where maybe that wasn't happening in the past. All right, so let's go ahead and get a Whispers of Healing Oracle card. What guidance do we have for Aries? And we have unconditional love. Oops. Absolutely beautiful. So I feel like that's what's happening here. We're getting back to that place of really that full love for our partner, for our family, for those that are around us. And we put ourselves in that position to have unconditional love when we let go of those people that are draining to us. And it doesn't mean that, we have to just put them out of our lives, but we can't, I feel like there is that's part of the purification process that you went through, was letting go of any kind of relationships that were draining or taking away from those that you really care about. And it could have even been a work situation. It doesn't have to be just love. All right, let's go ahead and read what it says here about unconditional love. Number 42. I promise I can count. I just got to get here. All right. Here we go. So we have continuing to love someone, no matter what, may be difficult. However, love is always worthwhile. You are made up of love, 100%. This is the truth of your very being. No matter how upset you are, how much you beat yourself up, or unknowingly hurt other people, you will always have love residing in you. Your heart is seeking love at every second of your life. Loving unconditionally means giving love without expectation. Being and giving the love you want to experience in your relationships can be the hardest lesson of life. A big part of unconditional love is forgiveness, and we had forgiveness here. You limit your ability to achieve unconditional love when you blame someone for a past wrong or rehash past sufferings. Beating yourself up and blaming your sadness on the past only triggers more distress in your life. You have a purpose in life and you have a choice. You can let the past haunt you and inflict more suffering in your life, or you can forgive yourself and get back to living your purpose. And I do feel that Aries are some of the most loving people on the planet. It's just don't piss them off. But guess what? You're in forgiveness. You have the energy of forgiveness. So ask for forgiveness if you have hurt somebody, or really forgive those that have hurt you. It doesn't mean you have to maintain or endorse their way of life or be involved with them, but forgive them and forgive yourself for what you've allowed to happen. All right, those are the messages that came through for you, Aries. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I.